Okay, so it was suggested I try the single-player project Wrath of the Lich King again, and I am, and here's all the bots it created. And it's been probably about 10 minutes, and it's still running. So that is already much better than it was probably about 2 months ago. It's something like that is the last time I gave it a serious try. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to let the bots, see, there's 237 on them, of them on right now. I'm going to let them actually play the game and see what happens. Hopefully, you know what? I'm going to see if RDF works now too. So it's at level, what would I say, 79. Yeah, that'll put me to 80. And what is the key? Look for Dungeon Finder. You know, there might not be enough level 80s to do this. So, yeah, there's not enough level 80s that have a tank and everything we need. So that's not going to work right now, regardless. So we'll just leave that. But it appears battlegrounds are working. So from what I read, I don't know if they actually are. We'll find out. Assuming this stays up overnight, I'm going to let it, let's see, it's about, let's see, it's quarter after 10 on Pi Day, 2023. And I'm going to let it run, and when I get home from work tomorrow, probably around 7 o'clock, we'll see if it's still running. If it is, great. If not, we'll have a giant error here. I'm also setting up to offload the SQL. I noticed, at least when it was starting up, that the MySQL process was taking up a lot of resources. Right now, the Mangoes one is taking up, I think, is it a 32-bit app? Because if it is, it's maxed out on memory, I believe. Isn't it 4 gigs for a 32-bit app? Let's see. I don't know if it'll tell me here or not. Details, no. I thought there was a place here where it told you if it was 32-bit or 64-bit. I am not seeing it right now. Regardless, it's not going over that 4.2. Well, maybe it is. We'll see. So yeah, we're going to let this run overnight, see how it does. Oops. Ooh. And excuse me, there's 402 bots on right now. So yeah, we'll see. This is going to be pretty interesting. We'll see how it does. And you see, in general, where did it go? So far, it's not too much of a CPU hog, and it's not spiking any specific thread. So I think we should be good on that. And I don't need to give it any more memory. And that should be fine as well. Yep. So we're good. We are good here. Again, we're going to let this run, see what happens. 454 bots on right now. I'm just going to leave it at the base settings. I didn't change anything other than, now if I can't remember your name, one of the developers here. For people like me, the audio in the launcher is really annoying because, look, I don't have a sound card. It's an annoyance. It's not game breaking or anything. I don't I don't think there's a way. Maybe you can do an error check when it loads that app to do the music. Not sure. I can't think of one. So yeah. Oh, and another gripe. I don't think it's here. Let's try 9. Okay, website on. Now the website, it doesn't have a few or a couple of the DLLs you need to run. Where's my browser? No, 0. Oh no! Come on! Oh, I got Google as a search engine. I thought that's all it was. It's .40, right? Did Apache start? Ooh, the bots are enchanting things. That's cool. I didn't know they could do that. Is Apache running task manager? Does not look like it. Oh, it's backwards. No, I don't see the Apache running. Let's just try localhost. Wow. Nope. Okay, I don't know what the web server is, but it's missing a couple DLLs. I think it's just these two. And you drop them into, is it add-ons? Nope. Server, tools, Apache, and bin. You just drop these two DLLs in there, and that will stop happening. Don't know why they're not included. Don't know why they don't get registered with the other ones. And this might just be a Windows 10, Windows Server 2012 thing. I don't know, but if others are running into that problem, let me know, and we'll zip these up, and I'll get them to. I'll have. Well, you'll be able to find them. Just drop these into the bin, and you'll be done. Okay, so yeah, again, I'm gonna let this run overnight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so I started um, the single player server last night. Probably what is it, 9:30, 8:30, something like that. And I said I was going to let it run all night, and I did let it run all night, and it came through okay. And then I checked it later today, and it was still going. I'm pretty impressed. It was still going rather well. And then I tried to list all the bots from the console here, and apparently there was too many of them, and it crashed. So it was stable until I did something stupid. Is pretty much what it boiled down to. So I early on, this my early take on this version of the single player project is positive. Very positive. It's not crashing. What it doesn't have that is almost a game breaker for me is it doesn't have RDF. It's not implemented yet. It says so in the configuration. Do I have it open already? I might have it open already. Yeah. The LFG random dungeon finder is not implemented yet. That's a big thing for me. I really want that. That's like my favorite part of the game, other than raids. So that's kind of a big deal to me. Without that, and honestly, I don't know how well the bots would do in LFG. I might have to put a team together manually and go into a dungeon and see how it goes. So yeah, there's that. The game itself was stable overnight, and I just restarted it here, and I'm not seeing as many red errors as I did in the previous versions. Let's just go ahead and open up the game real quick. and I teleported $1 in here. And one thing I noticed, excuse me, let me check out, inspect this person here. Where'd you go? There you are. Is that they're getting some pretty decent gear, and I think some of it is from dungeons, but at least they are getting token gear. I don't know if they're doing it on their own or if the add-on is doing it for them. That I don't know. But there are currently 15 people in Dalaran, or 15 bots in Dalaran, and 500 bots online total. And I just restarted this up probably about a half an hour ago, give or take. So, and it's still going strong. One thing, the only thing that really set me off besides me crashing it is that this was taking like 15 gigs of RAM. And then when I logged into it, Windows reclaimed some of it, and it didn't look like it missed a beat as far as speed goes. So 16 seems to be more good enough with 1,000 bots. At least running it for a day. Not quite a day anyway. My next goal, and the CPU usage did not get over 50% from what I can tell here. My next goal is I'm going to offload the databases, similar to what I did with Trinity Core. Single player project that's pretty much out of their scope of their goal. It's a single player project, that's their goal. But I'm going to try to offload the databases, and I've already exported them. But I'm going to put the characters, the realm, and player bots on one SQL server, and then Mangos and logs and armory on a different one. I'm probably not going to start up the armory because it's just me and I don't care. But I'm going to put it there anyway, just in case I ever want it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And in this case, the characters and the player bots are going to be using more resources than the Trinity Core, because my last Trinity Core, they didn't have any bots running. So it's going to get pretty crazy. So that's my next goal. I'm going to start that tonight, I think, and hopefully have it up. I don't think I'll have it up tomorrow, but maybe Friday. Yeah, Friday. What day is today? Wednesday. So in the next 2 days, I'll try to have that up. But thanks to the developer for recommended trying it again. Looks good. It's going to be fun to watch. I'm going to watch the bots do their thing. For no other reason, I'm going to let it run for quite a while just to see what the bots do. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's it. The end, and I'll see you in the next one.